Let me see. I was your lady, and there's nothing that I would not do. And the brown rain just for you. And all I really need was your loving. All I really needed was your loving. I was your lady. They're not like us. They're not like us. Wah, 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 wah. Hey. Y'all, so like and thumbs up, guys. Like and thumbs up. Thumbs up as you come inside. Thumbs up as you come inside. Because today we're going into something very demonic, and that is P. Diddy. And y'all, I'm tired of talking about this shit, in all honesty. I mean, at this point, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Okay, I'm just letting y'all gather around. I also want to talk to the ancestors today. I want to talk to the ancestors for you that have the Hoodoo Tarot deck. The Hoodoo Tarot deck. Like, guys, like as you come in, thumbs up as you come in. We're also going to speak. I think it's a good time to get higher guidance on this situation. Now, hold on. It's a truck. So, y'all, so basically, I have a book that is out, okay? And it's pinned to the comments, and it's called Revealing Deception in Dating. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you want to dodge men like P. Diddy, and you want to dodge that type of abuse, that horrendous type of abuse, get my book, okay? So that things can be revealed way early on. Look for the controlling qualities in a man. Get the book. It's pinned to the comments. You do these rituals, and I'm telling you, it's going to save you a lot of heartache. It's going to save you a lot of Cassie moments in your life. But I wanted to actually give you guys a spell, like spell, ritual, magi, like we say, magi, wagna, a little sprinkle, little magic, you know what I'm saying? For somebody who's being abused. And it can be for a man, and it can be for a woman. So men get abused too. There's some big bitches out there who be throwing dudes across the fucking room, punching them, stabbing them, shooting them, because they don't know. So you see what I'm saying? So let me give you a prayer, child, to whoop that ass. Now, this is a ritual, y'all. This is a ritual. This is a ritual. This is a ritual. So if you have a pen or a piece of paper, and also if you get my book, you can add on more to it. Don't somebody said some of these women be throwing hands. Yes, they do, on niggas. Yes, they do. I don't touch men. My father always told me, if you want your jaw and your nose to stay in place, don't touch a man. But I have hit a man with a frying pan, hard as fuck. He had a concussion, and don't touch me. I don't do abusive men. I'm not even going to do spiritual work. I'm a wait for the moment, and then I'm a bop wop, 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 and then I'm hit you because that's just how I am. I'm an Aries, I'm Mars, I'm war. So, he hit me and I was shocked. And because because the tongue can be a sword too. You know what I'm saying? He put his hands on me and I was like, I was crying. I was very vulnerable. I was very emotional that he just put his hands on me. But then the nigga in me, the Aries in me, my father in me, who's a savage, came out and I went bop, 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 upside his head. He had a concussion. He had to go to the hospital. I mean, I was willing to die to hit that nigga up. You know, I had something for that ass. And I waited a whole week to come and I brought a frying pan. I said that I was going to cook him breakfast and I was also going to send him to the hospital. I don't play that. Like, don't put your hands on me. Like, I literally plotted on his ass. Came to the house and I even left like the front door unlocked so that I could run. So if I hit him and it don't work, then I can just haul ass. Like I went bop, bop, bop. I'm not advising you do this. I'm not advising you use violence on anyone, but hey, I did it. I did it. Surprise, surprise. I am my father's daughter. I will hit you. If a man hits me, I know I can't hit you back immediately, but I'm applaud on you. Who got my ex put his hands on me and I blacked out and went full crazy on him. Yeah, yeah, because they will test you. When a man hits you for the first time, he's actually testing you. He's testing to see if it starts off with like a little tug, a little push, a little like a little something to see how much are you going to take. Well, I don't take much. I don't put my hands on men. Don't put your hands on me. So I went home and plotted on his ass because I'm crazy like that. And a lot of people don't even know I did something like that. Pop, 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 pop. It was what it was. He had to go to the hospital. His head was bleeding. And I left. I ran. I had my car keys in between my titties and I ran. I ran. Like he had to call an ambulance or he got in the car, blood all over the place. I didn't give a fuck. And while I was doing it, I was like, don't ever put your hands on me. Like it was on some. And then he went to grab me, but he fell. And I ran, y'all. I ran. And I had my purse sitting outside of his house. Like I planned it. I plotted. I did. I plotted. He said, what was for lunch? And then you said a muffin and a knuckle sandwich. I have a lot of masculine traits. So it was like when he hit me, he hit a nigga. So I was like, "Oh, you didn't know I'm my daddy. I'm a savage." Okay. I waited a whole week. He never apologized. He never said anything. Oh, okay. You're testing me to see if I'm going to agree to being abused. And what I'm not going to do, I can't throw hot grits on you. I can't do that because I'll go to jail. But what I am going to do is pop, 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 pop. So I'm very masculine. I have a lot of masculine traits. When you bring them out, don't let a man put his hands on you. The moment he puts his hands on you, exit stage left. I don't care how much money he has. Figure out how to get out. If you're married to him, put some hidden cameras in the house. There's people who sell hidden cameras. And so you can have evidence that remember that lady who got thrown across the room and hit the damn flat screen? And men were like, what did she do? What did she do? I don't give a fuck what she did. Throwing a woman across the room. And Cassie is skinny. Cassie was real skinny. So it's like, nah, man, I'm a whole nigga. When you put your hands on me, I turn into a nigga. So it's like, I don't play that. I can't get at you immediately because you'll kill me. So I have to hit you up when you least expect it. He never apologized, so I hit him up. I'm not hurt about it. I'm not even hurt. I just want women to know when a man first hits you, he's testing you. You might as well have hit my dad because my dad is a savage. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well hit my dad because I'm coming back. I'm coming back and I'm plotting. Somebody said, "What did he hit you over?" I'm not blaming you or anything. We were having an argument about politics and I was beating him. I am very like, I like to debate. I'm an Aries. And I didn't agree with his viewpoint. I thought it was very misogynistic. And I told him that. I said, "But you have a daughter. Like, why should your daughter live?" I said, "Well, whatever you wish upon another woman, you wish upon your daughters and your mother." That nigga got swole, man. And I was like, "So you want your daughter to be, oh, don't bring up my daughter. Don't bring up my daughter." And I was like, "But it's true. Your daughter is going to get the same treatment because you support it." And he got mad, and I was like, she's gonna get the same treatment. I don't know what it is about his daughter, probably because he didn't raise her. I don't know, child, but very. And I came back a week later, 5 days later. I'm a savage. Like, I came back. I plotted. A lot of people don't know that side of me, but I'm very masculine. When it comes to dealing with certain types of men, like, I might as well have been born a nigga. I can come off very aggressive. But I was telling him about himself. I'm like, the same bed you made for other women is the same bed your daughter is going to lay in because you're not trying to change it. But I don't. So why? So, guys, let me give y'all a prayer to. Now, I'm savage. I want you to go to jail, nigga. I don't give a fuck. So when you do this prayer, and like and thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up if you're enjoying it. This is a prayer. Go in front of a jail. Go in front of a jail. I like the penitentiary because I want your ass to get up in there. You can even go in front of a courthouse for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, 28 days. Because you want that motherfucker. You want justice. Okay? You want justice. If they got to stop him for a traffic stop and then it turns into a full-blown assault on that nigga's ass or her ass, it is what it is. Okay? So here's the prayer. You're going to go in front of a courthouse. Either you do it in the morning or at night. I prefer mornings. And I want you to, says Mumbo, we're about to find out, but let me give some of y'all abused women, because I know some of y'all are secretly getting bopped upside your heads. And I wish a nigga would, but some of y'all are secretly getting bopped upside your head. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me in smooth path, because mine enemies do not deliver me to the will of my adversary. What's that word? Adversaries. Adversaries. For false witnesses have risen against me, and such has breath out violence. Oh, breathe out violence. Y'all, I can't read today. I would have lost heart unless I had believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the there's more aggressive ones, but these deal with justice. Psalms 27. Yeah, Psalms 27. You need to stand in front of that courthouse. You got to do that shit like it's a fucking ritual. Adversary. You see? Thank you. Adversary. Thank you. You got Psalms 27. You got to stand in front of that courthouse in that jail. You literally are doing a ritual without even lighting a fucking candle. You are sending with the power of your tongue. You are going to get justice. Now, when you're doing this type of work, you can't be having sex with the person who's beating your ass, whipping that ass, whipping that ass, whipping that ass. You can't be having intercourse. You can't be sucking penises. You can't be getting your crotch licked. You have to literally ask for justice. And I'm telling you, some people have protection. So you may have to do it for 14 days, 21 days to get that person to go to jail for what they have done. Or their life turns upside down, something, or even if you're trying to escape them. There's a lot of married women and women in long-term situations being abused. State what you're trying to look. I need to escape this motherfucker. You know, there's a part of spirituality that y'all haven't really tapped into, and that my book taps into: sacrifice. Sacrifice. Spirits pay attention to sacrifice. Remember when Mary Laveau went to the Catholic Church and she put that guinea pepper in her mouth? They see sacrifice. They see consistency. You see what I'm saying? So you may have to do it every fucking day at the same time. Just like if you're trying to reveal if this is a man you should be with, if this is a woman you should be with, get my book. The link is right there. Get my book. Because what it's going to do is it's going to save you a lot of time. Okay? My aunt who passed away, God rest her soul. Auntie, I love you. Love you, Auntie. She was a devout Catholic. Them Catholic prayers will whoop your ass. My mother prayed and that bitch fell down the steps. 2 flights of steps at a nursing home. Prayer is very powerful. I want you guys to develop a prayer life. You see what I'm saying? Because stop dating people who you don't know. Get this book and save yourself heartache. But sometimes it's obvious, like a nigga that just got out of jail, a nigga that's got too many kids. Now I don't know why you opening up my prayer book for all of that. But y'all, if you want something, if you go to Haiti, there are people who sleep in front of saint statues for 30 days straight. Sacrifice. If you got to be at the courthouse every day at 8 a.m. in the fucking morning in front of that jail, get your fucking justice. You cannot tell me, but when the opportunity comes to leave that person or to get your justice, you better be ready to walk away. You know, again, I'm very masculine. So once I do it, I do it. I don't want you back. You're going to burn in hell for all I care. You have to be ready to. Happy Haitian Flag Day. Sac passe, chérie. Why did you tell me it was Haitian Flag Day? Why did you tell me it was Haitian Flag? Pukisa. Timsa. Why? I'm fâché. Why did you tell me?
An easy way to create professional invoices?
Because now we're about to get real Haitian in here. Dili avec sauce pois in here. La bouillie. Okay?
Download the app.
Why?
One way. Qui j'en sort fin, pas qu'à comprendre, ça qu'a vu comme si pas ni problème. Pour tous autres femmes, la vie, la reine, qui j'en sort fin, couper ça, qu'aimé. Sous-placer ça, le médicament uni. Sous-placer ça, le médicament uni. Pas de connaître, ça crée la salle.
I had to shout out my country, okay? I had to shout out Sac Passe. Okay? IET OCAP. What's up? Okay, it's Haitian Flag Day. Wave, throw that ass in a circle. Okay? The first independent Black nation in the Western Hemisphere, and we've paid for it ever since. All right, y'all. Had to bring the Haitian out, child. La bouillie and sauce pois. Okay? Grillon avec du avec pois. Oh, yeah. Can the prayer book be used to reveal? Yeah, if you want to, but I got, oh, y'all, I have an evil eye book coming out. Yeah. But if a nigga or a bitch play in your face, bring that shit to the jury. Bring that shit to jail. Okay? Okay, y'all. So why did P. Diddy Why did P. Diddy why did he run out of that hotel room and snatch her up? You see now, you should have taken the staircase. That's how you get a nigga. When you running out of a hotel and his balls and penis is juggling under that thing, girl, you go down the motherfucking steps, throw that nigga off, because he's expecting you to go to the elevator. You see now, I done dealt with niggas. The mistress goes down the staircase. You got to be slick with it. Don't go down, bitch. If you on the 18th floor, girl, I don't know about that. You're just gonna get a really good workout. Okay, go down the steps, girl. Don't go through the elevator because they know that's where you're going. But when you slide out the fucking staircase, the emergency exit, I'm telling you, older women, we know the game. Go to your auntie. Come talk to your aunties. Your cool non-children having aunties. We're going to tell you the game. Leave while he's in the shower. Leave while he's in the shower and go off the next emergency exit. Because we're talking about Diddy, I have to purify the spot with don't you fuck with my energy. Somebody said he would have kicked her down the motherfucking steps. You wait till he gets into the shower, bitch. By the time, and she's skinny, bitch, you'll be on the 10th floor running down the steps. You went from the 18th to the 10th. High, and then he doesn't know where you're at. He doesn't know what floor. Okay? Why did Diddy attack Cassie on that day? Okay? It shows a man, a money man, a man who makes money, a man who has a business, a man of great wealth. Oh, he was off balance on that day. He was off his motherfucking rocker. He was probably on drugs. He was on something. He wasn't all the way sober. They actually had an argument about something romantic, something about feelings. Highly Cassie spoke up about something that she felt was unjustified or something she felt what wasn't fair in business matters, business money. And then he turned around and he got real. They may have even came from some type of event or something, some type of party or some type of event that night. And she actually tried to say in a very nice way. Things got very emotional. He was also complaining about a group of people that she was around, or a group of people she was around that night. So that there was talks about her career, her business, a group of people he didn't like her hanging around. She was also upset about her career, her money, her life not moving forward. Like there was a lot of undertones there that day. there's drugs in here. There's drugs in here, like some type of substance or something. Like, I don't know if he was day drinking. I don't know what time of the day it was, but he was a little off balance. But he was also highly emotional. I don't know if he was high off of crack, off of pink cocaine. I don't know, y'all. There was a lot of weird energy. Very, and why you hang around them hoes, and I don't want you hanging around them hoes, and da 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 da. And I saw you over there at the party. Oh, you think they can help your career? Some real crazy shit. Some real crazy emotional shit. Like, oh, you think if you Diddy is actually very like, I don't want you to talk to them. I don't want you to talk to them. I don't want you to talk to this person. I don't want you to talk to that person. It's very like, but it's highly intense. It's highly um highly emotional cards, like, oh, like intense, like very intense. He didn't even want her to talking to a certain, I don't know what happened during that party, but he didn't want her or the event. He got mad. So why don't we find out what was happening at this event that really had him on 10, but like he did not want her at this event. Is some, we gonna bring out the big boys. Throw that shit on. Throw that shit on. Girl, $50,000, and they probably made 20 copies of that shit, sent copies to their phone, made some more copies. That was dumb. Let me see. Let me see. Why was he mad about what happened the night before at some type of event? I wish I could find out what date it was so I could see what event was the night before or that weekend. There was a King of Wands there that he didn't like. There's a King of Wands there that he didn't like, that he secretly low key he doesn't like. Cassie was talking to him or talking to somebody who's associated with him. He didn't like that. He didn't like it. Talking to a group of people associated with a certain type of businessman. No, he didn't like it. He didn't like it. Almost like, oh, so now you trying to sneak in so that you can get your career popping. Oh, so you being funny to get your career popping. Don't do shit. But I don't want you talking to them group of people. I don't want you talking to those niggas. Because there's a man who he didn't like, an up and coming somebody child, because he was like, no, don't talk to him and don't talk to those people who are affiliated with him. Like, oh, you trying to sneak so you can get your career popping. Like, it was crazy. It was actually really, really crazy. Why did Cassie not call law enforcement? Well, common sense, she was scared and brainwashed. But why did she not call police or something of the other? Why was she just sitting there? Why did she not call authorities on him? There's a King of Wands here in a Page of Wands. She didn't want to bring further attention to the situation. Like, almost like if I called the police on him, he's going to think that I'm in some type of love triangle or some type of relationship with this man. He's going to think that I'm on his side and not his side. Also, something about this man, if it made the news, he would speak up. So I don't know who this other man is, but he would speak up. And it's not Cassie's husband. It was like another man. No, she had to protect it. Um, she didn't want to be blamed also for him not bringing money into his family. She didn't want to lay his money to rest. Like there's a lot of financial responsibilities here. Like I don't want him to like use his money, his business, things like that. Even thinking about um thinking about his children. Thinking about thinking about his children, how things are going between him and his kids and how it's going to affect his businesses. And like I don't want the other dude at the party to speak up because he's going to know what's about him. Just like list and list of stuff. Even if she did dial 911, she was gonna drop the charges. It was gonna get too weird. Like she wasn't, she ain't about that life. She really isn't. How who released this? I want the tea spirit. Who released this video? I want the tea. I want the tea. Got who gave this video to TMZ? What caused it to get into our hands? Oh shit. I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills, y'all. I'm getting chills. The devil always seems to come into anything dealing with P. Diddy. The devil always comes into she did. She did. A woman did. A woman released it. A woman did. Also with the support of other people. She did. Cassie did. Cassie did. Or people who she knows personally who supported her. She did. She even paid a woman with money paid to have this released. A woman with big money paid to have this. I think it was her. But and was like, bitch, what? Put that shit down. Roll that motherfucker on TMZ. Let that nigga know. I was like, damn, bitch. How much? 100? How much? How much? 200? Let that nigga know. If it's not her, it's a woman who is on her side, who was like, oh, 500 grand, let that nigga know. And I got more. It's so funny because it's somebody made an offer that they couldn't refuse. Low key, whoever has this video, they actually didn't want to release it. They actually did not want to release it. They were like, but somebody made an offer that could not be refused, and there's more. He actually had to think about it. But the price kept going up. How much you need? 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 He didn't. Whoever released this actually did not want to. But they got paid and they did it. They didn't want to be involved in this. a lot of I'm not sure, a lot of negotiating. And someone said, bitch, how much you need? That's a sable fur coat. Here you go. Money is power. Money is power, y'all. Money really is power. Whoever did it, that bitch got big pockets. It was a woman, bitch with big pockets, and she got more. Woo! It was a woman. Somebody put down big money to get that video. She was like, oh, okay, play in traffic, but don't play in my face. Let me grab this Hermes bag, and let me pull what you need. They were scared, honey, but they gave an offer that he or she, whoever is behind that, could not refuse. Big money. Let me see something. Will there be more footage released? There is more. There is more footage. There's a lot of shit, y'all. Bitch, this can get real. This can get really real. This can get really, really real. Yes, there is other footage of just him acting being a fool. In a lot of these videos, Diddy is actually being very emotional. It's a lot of emotional, a lot of water, a lot of him being very emotional, making emotional decisions.